This video is sponsored by AMF Magnetics. Hey everyone, Scoop Scientist here. Today I've decided to tackle the topic of magnets. Now this is a bit of a difficult decision because as of yet, no one still quite knows just how magnets work. The current best explanation of them can be boiled down to magnets work because they're made up of tiny little magnets. And so today I have a few magnets here and a cool experiment that I want to demonstrate and try to explain what's going on to the best of my ability. And as mentioned at the start, this video is sponsored by AMF Magnetics. Now they were so kind to send me a bunch of magnets, a few that I'll be showing in this video, and then I've got some more magnets that I'll be showing in another video to come. But for now, I've got here a 25mm cube magnet. I've got two of these, and this is a N50 grade magnet and has a pull force of just over 39.5 kilos. And I also have here a 50mm cube magnet. Now this one is a little scary. It's an N42 grade magnet, but it has a pull force of 147 kilos. So if I were to mishandle this, it could cause some serious injury. But it is still cool nonetheless, and I want to show you something awesome called magnetic braking. So this is so cool. The best way I can describe what this actually feels like is, it feels like I'm trying to move the magnet through a very thick kind of syrup or non-Newtonian fluid or something like that. You can see how the plate can be dragged with the magnet without it even touching it. It's so cool. But let me try to explain what's actually happening here. So pretty much there are two scientific principles that can describe what's going on here. The first is Lenz's law and the second is Faraday's law of induction. I'll mainly cover Lenz's law for this video, as the next magnet video will be all about Faraday's law of induction. So Lenz's law. It states that the direction of the electric current induced in a conductor by a changing magnetic field is such that the magnetic field created by the induced current opposes changes in the initial magnetic field. So that might be a bit confusing, but to put it simply, I have these two things here. First is the magnet. This is obviously the magnetic field. And I have here the copper plate, which is my conductor. Now if the magnet sits on the copper, just like that, nothing happens because the magnetic field is not changing, it's not moving. So as soon as I move it, it starts to drag it there. But suddenly, the changing magnetic field induces the opposing current in the copper. And that can be shown for when I drop it. And it slowly sinks down. This opposing current actually has a name. It's called eddy currents, and eddy currents are utilized in the real world for a number of things, such as metal detectors, induction heating, electromagnetic cookers, and my favorite is electromagnetic braking. This is obviously what I've been showcasing today. Now where magnetic braking is used in the real world is some trains and roller coasters. They use that to slow down rather than using friction braking. So with friction pads and things, that creates a lot of wear and tear. But with magnetic braking, you actually don't need to contact anything. As you can see there, as soon as I run the magnet over, I feel that I feel like I'm hitting something here, and that's like when I move it, how I feel that like I'm pushing it through some kind of syrup. Yeah, there's no contact there, and so no wear and tear can actually occur with this form of braking. And so it's actually quite a genius invention. So isn't that awesome? A magnet and some copper can be used to stop trains, and I can demonstrate that effect here at home, which I think is really, really cool. Again, huge thank you to AMF Magnetics for sponsoring this video and for making this happen. Thank you for sending me those magnets. Definitely check them out. There'll be a link in the description for their website. They have everything to do with magnets, all shapes and sizes and all types of magnets. They're absolutely unbelievable. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, then please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to see future videos like this one.